Hey, animal adventurers! Are you ready to meet a creature that's as fascinating as it is unforgettable? Today, we're diving into the world of one of North America's most incredible animals, the American badger. This animal is not only unique in how it looks, but also in the way it lives and survives in the wild. Imagine a creature built low to the ground like a furry, four-legged tank. That's a badger. Its body is designed for power and stealth, making it a master of its environment. They are incredibly strong and muscular, with a wide, flat body that helps them stay close to the earth they love to dig in. Their strength is legendary among animals their size. Their fur is a beautiful mix of gray, silver and tan, which helps them blend into the grasslands and open plains where they live. This natural camouflage keeps them safe from predators and helps them sneak up on their prey. The most unforgettable part of a badger is its face. If you ever spot one, you'll remember it forever. They have a striking black and white pattern that makes them look like they're wearing a mask. These bold markings are not just for show, they help badgers communicate and recognize each other. A bold white stripe runs right down the middle of their head, starting from their nose and going all the way back over their head. This stripe is like a natural racing stripe, making them look even more unique. On either side of this stripe, they have black patches, or badges, which is how they got their name. These patches are like their own special badges of honor. An adult American badger can weigh anywhere from 10 to 25 pounds, which is about the size of a small, very stocky dog. But don't let their size fool you, they're tough and fearless. And you can't talk about a badger without mentioning its incredible claws. These long, sharp claws are perfect for digging, hunting, and defending themselves. They're truly built for adventure. So, where can you find these amazing digging machines? Let's take a closer look at the wild world of the American badger and discover the places they call home. American badgers are true natives of North America, perfectly adapted to thrive in a variety of landscapes across the continent. Their range is huge, stretching from the open grasslands of Canada down through the central and western United States and even into the arid regions of northern Mexico. Wherever you find wide open spaces, you might just spot a badger. They love prairies, grasslands, and even deserts, anywhere with soft soil for digging and plenty of prey to hunt. Badgers are masters of creating their own homes, which are called setts or burrows. These underground shelters protect them from predators and harsh weather. A single badger might dig dozens of burrows within its territory, constantly moving between them to stay safe and find food. Some burrows are simple, used for a quick rest, while others are complex, with long winding tunnels and a cozy sleeping chamber deep underground. Their territory can be quite large, sometimes covering several square miles, especially in areas where food is scarce. The size of their territory depends on food availability. In richer habitats, badgers may live closer together, but in harsher places, they need more space to find enough to eat. They mark their territory using scent glands, leaving a distinct smell that tells other badgers to keep out and helps them avoid unwanted encounters. These burrows are more than just homes. They are a vital part of the ecosystem, providing shelter and safety for many other creatures. When a badger digs, it turns over the soil, which helps mix in nutrients and allows air and water to get deeper into the ground, improving the health of the land. Other animals like burrowing owls, snakes, and even foxes will often move in and use the empty burrow as a ready-made home, showing just how important badgers are to their wild neighbors. For an American badger, not just any patch of ground will do. They are very particular about the type of soil they live in. The ideal badger habitat has soil that is soft, sandy, or loamy. They need soil that is easy to excavate with their powerful claws, so they can quickly create their burrows and hunt for their prey. This need for specific soil types is one of the main reasons why you find badgers in certain places, and not others. The Great Plains and prairies of North America are perfect because they often have deep, pliable soils. The depth of the soil is also incredibly important. A badger's main burrow can be quite deep, sometimes going down 10 feet or more underground. This depth provides excellent insulation, keeping the badger warm in the freezing winter and cool during the scorching summer. So, when you look out over a vast open prairie, remember that there's a whole world hidden just beneath the surface. For the American badger, that world is everything. American badgers are carnivores, which means they are meat eaters, and they have a very specific menu they like to stick to. Their favorite foods are animals that live underground like pocket gophers, ground squirrels, prairie dogs, and marmots. The badger's hunting strategy is a brilliant combination of strength, patience, and incredible senses. They have a fantastic sense of smell and hearing, which they use to locate prey moving around in tunnels beneath the surface. Once it pinpoints the location of its prey, the real show begins. The badger starts digging with a speed and power that is simply breathtaking. While they prefer to hunt burrowing animals, badgers are also opportunistic feeders. They will eat a wide variety of other foods, including mice, voles, rabbits, and even birds that nest on the ground. They are also known to eat snakes, including venomous rattlesnakes. This powerful and direct hunting method makes the American badger one of the most successful and feared predators in its underground world. When it comes to digging, the American badger is, honestly, an undisputed champion of the animal kingdom. Their entire body is built for excavation. They have powerful shoulder and neck muscles that give them the strength to tear through tough ground. The speed at which a badger can dig is almost unbelievable. An adult badger can move through moderately packed soil faster than a person with a shovel. If a badger feels threatened, it won't always run away. Instead, it will often choose to dig its way to safety. Badgers don't just dig to hunt or escape, they are constantly maintaining and expanding their network of burrows. This constant digging has a huge impact on the landscape, creating what scientists call soil bioturbation. Their webbed toes on their back feet help them kick the dirt out of the way as they dig with their front claws, making the whole process incredibly efficient. They are living, breathing excavation machines, perfectly adapted to a life spent moving earth. Section 6. A life alone, the solitary badger. Unlike some animals that live in large family groups, the American badger prefers a life of solitude. For most of the year, they are solitary creatures, meaning they live all by themselves. They are highly territorial and do not like to share their home range with other badgers, especially those of the same sex. A male badger will have a large territory that he patrols and defends against other males, and a female will have her own territory that she defends as well. This solitary lifestyle helps ensure that there is enough food for each individual badger to survive. They communicate their presence and mark their territory primarily through scent. Badgers have special glands near their tails that produce a strong, musky odor. If another badger ignores these warnings and intrudes, it can lead to a fierce and aggressive confrontation. By spreading out and each claiming their own patch of land, they can live in a more stable and sustainable way. Section 7. Raising a family. Badger pups arrive. In the world of American badgers, the arrival of new life is a remarkable event, full of both challenges and hope for the future. Even though adult badgers live alone for most of the year, they must come together for a brief but important time to create the next generation. This rare meeting is crucial for the survival of their species. After mating in the late summer, something truly amazing happens inside the female badger. Her body prepares for the next stage in a way that is unique among many mammals. She has a special ability called delayed implantation. This means that after fertilization, the embryos pause their development for several months. This clever trick ensures that the babies are born at the perfect time of year, when food is plentiful and the weather is milder, giving the pups the best chance to survive. In the early spring, usually around April, the female gives birth in the safety of her deepest, coziest burrow. Here, she creates a warm nest lined with grass and leaves. She will have a litter of 1 to 5 babies, which are called pups. Each tiny pup is born blind and helpless, completely dependent on their mother for warmth and protection. The mother badger is a dedicated and protective parent. She rarely leaves the den, always alert to any danger that might threaten her young. She nurses them with her rich milk and keeps them hidden deep underground, safe from any predators that might be roaming above. The darkness and depth of the burrow provide a secure haven. As they grow bigger and stronger, their mother starts bringing them solid food, teaching them what their future meals will taste like. This is when the pups begin to learn the skills they'll need to survive on their own. The pups stay with their mother for several months, playing, learning, and growing under her watchful eye. These early lessons are vital for their future independence. By the end of the summer, when they are about 5 or 6 months old, the young badgers are ready to leave home and begin their own solitary lives, continuing the cycle of the American badger. Section 8. Badger Buddies and Fun Facts. Now, for one of the coolest and most surprising facts about American badgers, they sometimes form a hunting partnership with coyotes. It's a perfect example of teamwork in the wild. The coyote is fast and has excellent eyesight, making it great at chasing down animals that run above ground. The badger, as we know, is a master at digging animals out from below ground. Together, they make an unstoppable hunting duo. If prey stays underground, the badger will get them. If they try to escape out of another exit, the fast and watchful coyote is waiting for them above ground. It's a win-win for the predators, and a lose-lose for the gophers. Badgers are known for being incredibly fierce and fearless, a trait often described as badgering. They truly embody the spirit of toughness and self-reliance. Section 9. Guardians of the Grasslands. Why badgers matter. The American badger is so much more than just a grumpy digger. It is a keystone species in its environment. A keystone species is an animal that has an incredibly large effect on its ecosystem. The badger's role as a predator is vital for keeping populations of rodents like gophers and prairie dogs in check. Without badgers, these burrowing animals could multiply too quickly, which could lead to overgrazing and damage to the grasslands. Unfortunately, like many wild animals, badgers face threats to their survival. One of the biggest challenges is habitat loss. Conservation efforts are crucial to ensuring these amazing animals continue to thrive. Protecting large, connected areas of grassland is the most important step. Educating people about the important role badgers play is also key. By working to protect them and their grassland homes, we are ensuring that these magnificent creatures will continue to dig, hunt, and guard the health of our prairies for generations to come.